Hi friends, this is Marissa. I am on with a project share and a little flip through of a couple albums that I created. Um, I also am going to create a tutorial which I'll come back in the next couple days with it. I just have to edit because I've already have it put together. Anyways, I am on Frank Garcia's design team, and when French Blue came out, I got to play with it to share my projects on Frank's release as well as on Prima's. And I created a ton of little things. Like, I think I shared the flip. I might have already shared this flip tag with you guys. I'm not 100% sure, but I made this album. I just recently made this canvas as part of my design team project for this month. And then I also made this layout, which I'll be sharing here. Let me just make room. So I love this collection, you guys. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's like French, vintage chic, and there's so many pieces to this that are just amazing. So I did a lot of fussy cutting, as you can see here. There's these tickets. I love them. I use this real pretty like bluish greenish thread. I did a lot of fussy cutting and added some gold shimmery spray mist on there. I used this awesome like ruler pennant. Oh, I love it. I added this. This is from my own stash, a little butterfly. I had to add some tulle in there because, they have their lace trim, as you can see back here. And it is just gorgeous. This paper and the flowers. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is absolutely stunning. I added my own little trim down here, but Frank does have some in his stash, and this lady is she's so fancy. I love it. I love it. Anyways, this is a little 8x8 layout I created, and I think I shared it last month. Then we have this canvas that I did. This was this month's project. I shared it on Instagram. I did it a little reel, but I added the spray in the back with the vintage oxide looking distress inks, and then I added the trims that come in the collection, and then I fussy cut out almost everything that's paper to add on there, like the little, oh, isn't that so cute? I put some of the ephemera pieces. This is a chipboard piece. The ink bottles here are chipboard pieces, and then this vintage typewriter is just amazing. I did add some of the jewel dots there. I did fussy cut out from some of the papers, like you can see there's little tickets there, and I added in a little jewel. It's just such a pretty collection, you guys. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun playing with it. Okay, the next thing I did was this flip tag, and I am going to come back. I have a tutorial on how I created this because, you guys, this was so much fun. Like, I think I did like a little reel showing it, opening it up, and it flaps open, and I did a lot of stitching, which I didn't do in my tutorial just because my sewing machine is awful and it's getting worse. And I did like a little tuck spot. Isn't that cute? I think what is just awesome is the fussy cutting on these pieces, as well as the stitching just adds that extra little something, Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. And then on this side I did a little pocket. Like, you can decorate this however you like. And oh my gosh, I didn't have measurements. I just kind of created my own thing. Oh yeah, I forgot I did some stitching there, some of the puffy stickers. And I just, close it up with a little bit of cotton twine. Oh my gosh, I love, you guys. Absolutely love it. And then all the little tags that I did for this tag flip are cut out from the 12x12 tag sheet, and then I just added layers here. I don't do that extra like modeling paste or the collage medium to add extra stuff. I think I'm like less of into that kind of mixed media just because I am a messy crafter, and I think that when I add that component to it, it gets crazy in my room. But I did do some stitching around the ticket. I had some diamond dots all over the place there. Just fun. And, the back are all the same because it's on a 12x12 sheet. And I also pulled out some of the little tag booklet. I use some of the tags from there. I love this. It's so pretty. And then this one I decided there's an 12 by 12 sheet that has an envelope, and so I did a little like ticket, and I stitched on it and then glued it down, added the flower. But on the back side it opens up. I put a little Velcro tab from Happy Crafter Shop because she had those colored ones, and I just put the little photo in there. Oh my gosh, I just love this. And then we have this next one. I did do some fussy cutting around the girl, and I just wanted to keep it blue, so I took the oxide ink, the oxide ink, oh my goodness, and I just watercolored it onto the little flowers, and I added the diamond dots all around in different colors that I had. So pretty. I love those. And then this last one here, I took a photo of it and then realized that this dot had moved over here, and I'm like, that's not supposed to go there. But I used the modeling molds, and I used air dry clay for it. I want to try to use some thicker stuff because I feel like these are too like light and they'll tear easily. But I just added the oxide inks and colored in there, and then added the cut aparts. There's like these little tags in there, not tags, but little pieces with images, and I just cut them up and try to make them look like little ticket. And then here I did do some stitching with some fabric in the back there, and I added a larger piece in the back. And then I didn't do the stitching all the way through. It's just on this back piece. There's this back piece back there where I did it. And I added the little keys there. Oh my gosh, I just love this. And then some simple little trims. Okay, now this girl here is my favorite. I decided to fussy cut her out of the 12 by 12 sheet and make her like stand out. And then I just decorated around her. And I did use this because it's such a pretty wording. And then I did do a signature, and I used this. This is like my most favorite twine. It's not twine, it's burlap thread. I get it at Reasonable Ribbon. And they don't do any kind of advertising for them. It's like word of mouth. So I will link them in the description box. It's like super cheap. And I just love how it looks. But this one I decided to just add this awesome vintage thread, or not thread, but kind of trim that I had in my stash. And it opens up. And I did put like a little belly band so you can have like, you know, your, get out. A little piece of paper there, and there's also space here, but oh, my flowers are getting messed up. Oh yeah, that's right. I did that there, and then this here like this. And then here I decided to, on this one, I just added a flap, and I left this blank just because I thought a picture would look really pretty there, but I just kept the paper intact and stitched all the way around because I think it's such a pretty paper. Like, it's already collage for you. Now here I did create a little belly band, and I put this little tag from the tag book, and I did some stamping on the paper. I used Frank's stamp. This is his stamp, and I love it. Oh my gosh. So I stamped some of it around, and then I created a little collage with some of the tickets. And then this is a character construction stamp, which I got hooked by a friend of that I met on Facebook or Instagram. I can't remember. I think it was Instagram. And then we went on Facebook, and her name's Brenda, and she like hooked me on those. And I still create stuff. I just don't share too much sometimes with some of the things I make. But anyways, and then I kept this. This was a 6x6. I think it was a 6x6 paper pad. And I just kept it in there. And here I took some of my music sheets that I have on my own. And I just put a little cut apart in this pocket. And then I did fussy cut this part out. And I stitched it and then glued it down. And I cut open the little label open part there and put that piece there. And then here's the other side, and I put another pocket over here. I did add some of the flowers and the gemmies. And then here I made a cute little pocket out of this. Just real simple. And then you flip it over, and I added some cute little charms. Now this one, I added a magnet so it closes, but it opens up. And I cut out all the little pretty images and then just glued them together. I did some layering, and I just love how this is all turned out. Here I did a little tuck spot with a little music. Can't remember the name of it. Oh my gosh, it's something phone, Xenophone or something like that. Oh my gosh. I even went to go look it up because I couldn't remember the last time. Anyways, and then here I did a tuck spot with this beautiful like dress form, and I add a little tag down here and this butterfly, and then to the little cut aparts, and I did some stitching on these little tags there. I did add a little bit of ink here and there. Okay, I think this is my favorite page. This is an envelope that is in the 12 by 12 page or paper, and I cut it out. I cut the flaps out and then punched the holes and added the seam binding ribbon. And of course I had to put her in there because how can I not? She's my favorite, I think. And I just, oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, here's the other side. I used one of the little baby clips to put this, and it's just still stuck together, but I folded it, and then I created another little tuck spot there. This one I just left blank and added these little tags, this little tab with the little charm. And then I have all these eyelets that are like solid, so I thought it would be perfect to put it there. And then on the side is the other pocket, and I just did 2 cut aparts and tags. And here, I just love this paper. It is so pretty that I just left it. I added this little part that I think I cut out and another little piece here, and that was it. Like, the paper itself just is gorgeous. I used one of the trims to create a pocket here, and then these are the cut aparts. I just added them in there. Now here's another little accordion style pop out like album, mini album, and it opens up like this on, oh wait, yeah, there's another one. And I kept it simple just because I didn't want it to be too bulky, so I kept this one flat. I did add a little bit of the chipboard stickers there. And here I just added that with a little stitching. Over here I did a little ephemera cluster. And this one I just left it as is. And here I didn't add anything else either. And then on the other side, I took, so this was a 12 by 12 sheet, and I just cut it across. And I fussy cut this part out of one of the 12 by 12 sheets and added it there. And then I added this little cluster here. It's kind of like a little collage looking page, but it literally, I just cut it and added that there. This one, I did have this extra strip left, so I just put it down and I stitched on the side. I didn't stitch obviously over here, but just on the paper itself, and then glued it. And then I had this just kind of left over, so I added it there. And then here I decided to take a leftover scrap and add little photo corners, so I created like a little photo matting area. Of course I added the trim, and that's it, you guys. Like, ooh. And then more of that fabric torn up to make strings with it. I do different sizes. It's just regular cotton is all. There we go. And then it just closes up and you run your string through there. And the back side I kind of left it plain, but these are my Frank Garcia projects this month so far, and I absolutely love them. I probably will be listing a few of them on my Etsy shop, so keep an eye out because I'm running out of room, and come back for the tutorial because I do have it for the accordion tag how to. So thank you guys so much for watching, and definitely don't forget to use my discount code at frankgarciastudio.com, pinkape10, and I will come back with some more videos. Bye.